I'm kind of like giving up on my hair at this point. Frustrating. It's funny. You know what time it is? Time to make it fun and funny. Have it fun with me. Welcome back, family. If it is the channel, well, Mr. Welcomes. I'm Funny, the host of the channel. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. As to, okay, where have I been? What's going on? The MIA, yada yada yada. I know I haven't been the most consistent. However, like, let me state my case. My case is, I took a step back to basically reevaluate what it is I'm trying to do here. Basically, to find my feet in my faith. And wow.
Oh my God! Wow!
Let me actually tell you a little, I want to call it a revelation or something. Okay, wait. I have been shooting content. Please keep that in mind. It's not that I haven't been shooting content and I've just been twiddling my thumbs. No, I have been shooting content. I have been doing content plans and all that. But this channel and my socials in general are not for the sake of creating content. It's for spreading the gospel and the goodness of God. Meaning, I'm not gonna do it I'm not gonna do it the way that I know and the way that I think works, because again, I'm not really here for the numbers. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I would like to see the numbers, but I'm not here for them. So I took a step back to really reevaluate everything. I got the revelation that I am doing this for God without God.
Let that sink in.
How many of us actually do that? Well, you're like, I'm gonna do this for the glory of God, but then God is not included in it, and God is like, it don't work like that. God has to be there in order for him to be glorified. So I think I came to that situation where I'm like, no, God, I'm doing this for you, but like, let me try and polish it off, and then I'll bring it to you. And God is like, no, I want the broken pieces, let me put them together. So that's basically what I've been trying to balance out. It's not only just my socials, specifically YouTube and stuff, that I feel like there hasn't been God involved. That's actually my whole faith walk in general, where I am pursuing God without God.
Let that sink in.
Like, lean not on your own understanding. You check? I've been leaning on my own understanding. I've been trying to do things my way in the name of Christ. And Christ is like, darling, let me do it. So I can't say I'm back. However, I can say that I will be trying to be back, because like I said, this is like in time situation. Another thing is that I came to realize that, how can I put it? I've been concerned about the viewers. I've been concerned about you. To be more specific, I'm not talking about numbers. Like, okay, we gotta get the subscriber count up. No, that's not really been something I've worried myself about yet. But more of, how can I make this video in such a way that you can relate and I can relate to you, and like it's always been like about the viewer, and that's just what I'm like. That's just me naturally. I always think about the next person first, and that kind of like threw me off in all of this as well. So I'm just trying to like let God do what God does best, and let all things work together for the greatness of those who love him and for his sake. So I think I'll state my case like that. I can't say what's next. That's all up to God. If God says I'm not sure, please not even go there. God, please. We're not shutting it down. Hear me out. I hope you've been well, and this is an intentional walk. It is a daily thing. We have to seek him every single day and every single moment. And I am learning to seek God with God. This is my message to say that surrender, let go, and let God. If there's a project that you are working on or something that you are pursuing, let God handle it. Especially if you want to do it in the name of God. glorify God, meaning don't be so hyper fixated on I'm gonna do it this way, then that way, and yada 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 yada. Pray about it some more, and then after you do that, I'll then suggest that you pray about it, and after you pray about it, you go again and you pray about it, but do not pray in a manner of begging. There's a difference between praying and begging, and there's a difference between praying and wishing. God is not a genie. When I say pray about it, do not pray with an expectation that, okay, God, this is what I want to do, and I pray that you let it happen. No, pray with an open heart, because then God's will be done, and God's will is better than ours. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just praying about it. God, this is the plan that I have. Give it to God, and then let God do what He does. He might check it out. Just warning you. He might check it out, and you're gonna have to find out what His plan is. Let go and let God. And I'd like to end the video right there. If you made it to the end of the video, that means you like the video, so it's logical that you like the video. Please be sure to press the like button, and it will be fantastic if you joined me and the Funny family. You know the drill. Let's go grow and glow.